Okay, so I had a complete computer crash, but we were on problem, and I lost my Excel file, but that's okay. We were on problem 1135, and I talked to you about part two. Part one, what you're looking for there is the total manufacturing price, which is pretty straightforward, I think, for a pair of shorts, and so I don't think you'll have trouble with that one. And what you're looking for is just the total manufacturing cost for a pair of shorts, and it gives you enough information in that problem to figure that out. I'm trying to read the problem while I talk. Okay, yeah, it tells you 3 yards of material, variable manufacturing, variable direct labor, and then you've got your fixed cost that's allocated to the shorts. So you should be fine on that one. And then you have problem number 1142. And this one is also a constrained resource, but it's a product mix. And so you have more than one product, and you're trying to determine which one of those to make. So you rank them based on the contribution margin per constrained resource. And again, there's some really good examples in your book, and I believe the video examples I posted for you, the homework examples I've posted for you also have some information on product mix constrained resource. But the way you're going to want to set this one up, again, I'm just trying to help you get started on these. You'll set up a spreadsheet. You'll have your selling price. You'll have your variable cost, your direct material, your labor. And remember, you're looking for just variable. So then you'll have your total variable. And then that gives you your contribution margin. Remember, sales minus variable cost is contribution margin. And then you've got pounds of direct material per unit, which is given to you in the problem. And then you have your contribution margin per pound. That's what you're looking for. So you're going to set this up for each product. So you've got product A130, B324, and C587. And you'll put that information in there. And then what you'll do is you'll get this number, whatever this is. And then you'll satisfy minimum requirements until you use up all of the direct material that you have, which is pounds. And so you'll have your minimum units. You'll have your times pounds per unit. And then you'll have the pounds needed to produce minimum. And then you'll do this for each product again, A130, B324, and C587. And then you'll have remaining pounds of direct material, and you will devote that to the product with the highest contribution margin per pound. Okay, and then I think the last homework problem you have is problem number 1145. And in this one, it's again theory of constraints. So you've got a constraint somewhere. You are looking at contribution margin, and then it's a sensitivity analysis. So kind of a what if. So in this one, it says if there were enough demand for either door, which door would DF produce? And on questions like this, to the best of your ability, put yourself in the manager's shoes. You've just inherited this job. This is the information. And you're trying to figure out how to be most successful, bottom line, profit. And so if there were enough demand for either door, which one would you produce? So you're just thinking about it from a profit standpoint. So what I would do on each of these is I would come up with, you've got the different doors. And then I would come over here and look at production in each department. So you've got the molding department, and then you've got the finishing department. And then I would look at my contribution margin. And with that information, you should be able to answer. So for example, in the molding department, Let me go back up to my information. Materials are available. It's 540,000 pounds are available. And then it tells me that Maceline is 30 pounds per door. Okay, so that's information that you need. And then I would go over to the finishing department and see that 102,000 are available, and I need, those are hours, and I need 3 hours. Okay, these are hours. And then I would look at my contribution margin for that particular door, and the selling price is $235. It's $3 per pound for cost of materials and labor, and it's 30 pounds. And so I would subtract 30 times 3, and then I would subtract, let's see, 3 hours per door, and it's $15 per door. And I would come up with my contribution margin. And then with that information, you should be able to answer the rest of the questions. But what I'm seeing in your homework a lot of times is you're not knowing how to start or how to read the information. And so hopefully these homework hints will help you get started with that.